find insight, guidance, and answers. Tune into Spirit with radio medium Laura Lee.
Laura Lee tuning into Spirit for my special guest caller, Marianna.
Hi.
Where are you calling from, Marianna?
I'm calling from Massachusetts.
The first thing I'm seeing is a woman who seems to be painting. Like, fine art painting, not like painting a wall.
Yeah.
Although that was done too, she says. But I feel like this works simultaneously. Like, it's not only her in spirit, but it also transcends to someone here, if that's not you, or somebody else down the family line.
Mm-hmm.
And I just feel blood connection with this. Does this make sense?
Yes, it does.
Maternal side.
Yes, absolutely.
Is there a namesake also associated with you on the other side? Like first, middle name as well?
No, but we have similar names.
Yeah, it's like another M.
Yeah.
Like a Maria.
Absolutely.
Okay, there it is. I just felt like there was a connection there. So I get the sense it's like artist familia, it's like artist family.
Yeah.
It's in the blood. It's life force energy. But I see she's like cleaning up and putting it aside, and it's becoming a dust collector. And when she shows it to me, I get the sense that it has to do with grief from loss and separation of family. And this might go two ways. Again, at one point, her and maybe this has transcended into the physical, maybe concerning you. Does this make sense?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're seeing my mom.
Okay.
And she became an art historian because she couldn't consider herself a frustrated artist. And she developed an allergy to white paint. This was like in the late 50s, early 60s.
Crazy.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's her. And I've dabbled in the arts, and both my children are dabbling.
Of course. Okay, Ben, you put it aside since, too.
Yes.
And she says, you can't, all right? Because it's like she said, it's in the blood life force. It's life force energy. Having this connection gives energy to you all. And I just feel like she's telling me and or it's you or somebody else down the family line, like there's brain fog, lethargy, lack of concentration, and trying to do things to switch things up to see if you can regain energy. And diet, can only go so far, she's saying. Mm-hmm. And you guys happen to be on the thin side. Was she on the thin side?
At one point in our lives, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I just feel like maybe she's telling me somebody's lost a lot of weight or has lost a lot of weight since she's crossed over. Mm-hmm. But I feel like the return to that is good therapy for the soul. Express it to get it out, and your energy, your life force will come back.
Okay.
Now, who's in between homes? I feel like a step in between homes. Does this make sense to you?
Well, one of my kiddos is home from college.
Oh, yeah, and still trying to figure out where that next step is.
Well, I mean, she's home for the summer. She's going back, but yeah.
Back to school.
Yeah.
But not out into the world yet, and still trying to figure that out.
Yeah.
And is there art somewhere around her as well? Because I know you said the two of them dabbled. Is any of that part of her future that she's looking at and considering?
It is. Absolutely.
Yeah. Tell her to follow her heart because this is really important, but I think it applies to you as well. She just says that this is just important times wasting. It just seemed to be passionate for her as it is for some of you, but I think the life force will activate something because somebody here down this line is going to make it. She was frustrated, but somebody's going to make it.
Okay.
And your time isn't over, just FYI.
Okay, good to know.
Who had the art room? Was that you?
Yeah.
But it's not used for it entirely for that anymore, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
That's the confirmation.
Okay, that's great.
Marianna, it was a pleasure.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. And if you'd like to call into our pre-recorded show, sign up at radiomediumlauralee.com. And thank you for subscribing to the podcast. We appreciate you.